You know, it's an interview that you wish you didn't have to do, but in light of everything with Uvalde and the mass shootings, and I mean, we've lost count recently, but let's bring in Sheriff Javier Salazar and Al Arreola Jr., who you are the CEO of the South Texas Business Partnership. You guys are collaborating to host an active shooter training. Sheriff, before we talk about that, I feel obligated to ask you about the video that came out with Uvalde and just, I mean, I think a lot of people would like to think they would know what they would do, and I would never, ever come on the air and second-guess law enforcement. But seeing that video now, how did that land with you?
I'm extremely disappointed to see, if my eyes do not deceive me, I don't think they do, I'm extremely disappointed to see that. But it drives home the point that I've been saying for a while now, is that, you know, there's an ancient quote from an ancient warrior that says, in a situation like that, we do not rise to the level of our expectations, we fail to the level of our training. And so everybody can say, I'm going to do A, B, and C, but if you're not trained to A, B, and C, you're going to do D, E, and F. And so I think that was a perfect illustration of that.
As a sheriff, though, what teachable moments or what can you learn from this to pass along? God forbid this ever happened here locally. What can you pass along to your deputies? Well,
we let our deputies know what the expectations are, and then we train them to that level. And rule number one, stop the killing, stop the killing, stop the killing. Get in there, do what needs to get done, put yourself in harm's way and stop the killing, and then we can stop the dying.
So that brings us to, Al, the training here that's going to be happening on the 21st at Hotel Contessa downtown. I'll give our viewers a sense, I guess the interest in this kind of thing has picked up in light of recent events. So what will be happening that day?
Like you said, Ernie, this is a conversation we don't necessarily want to have, but it's one that we need to. We're pleased to partner with Sheriff Salazar on this programming. I'll let him get into more of the particulars, but I can share that you can register at sotexpartnership.org. We have plenty of available seats. This is going to happen next Thursday, the 21st, at 8:30 to about 12.
And this is for any level of experience or expertise?
Absolutely.
Anybody?
This is for the civilian population. We want them to come in and give them a simple plan. A lot of people are very struck by the simplicity of what the information that we're giving them, but when in a critical incident like that, you have to have a simple plan. It's got to be avoid, deny, defend. Very easy points to remember.
So many families have had conversations in light of Uvalde, obviously, since it's so close to home. What would you do? How would you handle it? What conversation should parents and young people be having right now, just as a proactive measure?
Letting kids know that, A, we need to be able to concentrate on being kids, having fun, learning everything that we possibly can learn. Yes, in the back of our mind, we need to be prepared for this, but that's why we make it a simple plan whenever we teach these courses. Just avoid, deny, defend. Again, it's got to be a simple. You don't have time for a long, drawn-out plan. Yeah. And so letting people know that you're trained okay, you're trained to that level that you need to, you're going to react okay. Concentrate on just being a kiddo and enjoying school.
Indeed, and you guys will continue to partner with the sheriff and other agencies to drive home these kinds of things.
Right, and we want to thank Hotel Contessa. They're going to offer breakfast up for the guests that are participating in this. Like we discussed, it's a needed conversation. The crisis in Uvalde hit a little too close to home, and it's something that we need to keep in mind.
So there are the particulars right there. If you'd like to sign up, there certainly is room to do that on the 21st at the Contessa. They'll take care of your breakfast and your parking, and so all you have to do is just be down there and hopefully learn a few things. But we appreciate seeing both of you being here.
Thank you so much.
All the best to you. Okay.